You's a bitch.
So here's the thing. I wasn't expecting a whole lot from X-Men 97. I never watched the original series as a kid. I mostly grew up on reruns of Spider-Man, Hulk, and Iron Man cartoons from the same universe. And the last time a major superhero cartoon received a continuation, well, it gave us a bunch of truly great moments, but never added up to anything even close to its former glory. But once the series came to a close, I'd heard enough good things to want to sit down and watch X-Men, so that's what I did. I sat down on a Discord call with my editor Martha, and we said, yeah, we'll watch the first episode if we like it, and we'll watch a few more maybe, and try and get through the rest over the course of the next week or so. We finished the series in a single sitting. X-Men 97 is everything I've wanted from X-Men for years, and in a weird reversal of this kind of video essay, I want to start at the broad strokes, the big picture, the themes. A while back I made a video about the X-Men, about how their thematic potential is more resonant than ever, because more than ever, we need stories of the oppressed, the unloved, and the feared coming to rise, to find acceptance among each other, and be not the other. X-Men 97 wears this on its sleeve. From episode 1, it shows the viewpoint of the bigot. We will not tolerate you. Tolerance is extinction. Normal people have had it too. We just have the dignity not to whine about it, he said in a whiny voice. But that prior line, tolerance is extinction, an overarching theme of the season that cuts both ways. Bastion, Trask, and the other humans out to get mutants truly believe this, that any amount of tolerance towards mutants will eventually lead to their own destruction. But there's a deeper layer on the mutant front, an understanding that comes from Magneto. To be tolerated is to have your existence permitted but still be subject to the loathing, the vitriol. It's just under the skin rather than being worn on the sleeve now, and that system of tolerance can only ever lead to one outcome. The hate boiling over and burning its subject down with it, and it's only ever a matter of time. Tolerance is extinction. Magneto was right. And honestly, the viewpoint of Magneto is one of the most valuable in the entire series. X-Men as a brand has always kind of revolved around Magneto, at least thematically. Yeah, Wolverine is definitely the most recognizable and iconic. Yes, Charles is the ideological focal point of the titular characters, but there is a reason that Magneto has persisted enough that he has his own real-world following, and is one of the most discussed characters when it comes to conversations about why the X-Men are still relevant. It all comes down to one thing. Magneto knows. He's seen it before and made a simple and solemn vow. Never again. And I love the decision to force Magneto to see from the other side, to make a genuine effort to honor his friend and try for cooperation. It pairs so well with Charles, how his return sees him confront a mutant world at its lowest point and reckon with that inescapable truth, with the truth that all his efforts and teachings and speeches, there has only ever been that truth. Magneto was right. The humans will always let him down, and because hope will not change the nature of an entire species, and human nature is fear and hate and aggression and a facade of tolerance that only ever leads to extinction. Speaking of extinction, fuck y'all for doing my boy Gambit like that, but bless y'all for what that does for Rogue, one of the mutants most associated with the pain that comes with being one. Not just the hate and vitriol she receives, but the internal struggle, the desire to be free from the weight of her burdens. There's a wonderful parallel going on between Rogue and Storm, one blessed by her powers and cursed with the pain of their loss, and through newfound love she learns to fully embrace her gifts alongside her inherent humanity. The other cursed by her abilities and suffering not only as a result of them, but witnessing that suffering imposed on those like her, and through the loss of love, chooses to side with her own kind and reject humanity in every way. I love how this reflects on Scott, a man who has constantly chosen to do the right thing, to be the better man, to turn the other cheek, and he suffers time and again, becomes jaded, loses his patience. The idealist, the man who believed more than anyone in Xavier's dream, is cursed to lose everything he cares about in the name of that dream, and it all adds up to a zero sum. These stories are bleak in a way, the stories of the individuals in the marginalized group losing again and again and again, winning every battle but losing the war. But there still lies hope in the family the marginalized create, in the communal resilience, and in the strength that your difference brings you. X-Men 97 is a story about how being different makes you strong, and being different together makes you eternal. And to me, that's just astonishing. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you like this one, please consider checking out the rest of my content, as well as liking this video, leaving a comment, and subscribing to see more. As always, I gotta thank the patrons on screen, as well as the following $10 tier patrons: Devrick Phi, Did You Get It Guy, and Spark Plasma. If you feel so compelled, consider joining them to see your name on screen, get access to exclusive videos, and early access to other videos, and overall just support the channel so I can put even more effort into awesome videos like this one. Alternatively, you can use my Fortnite creator code, Chimera Films, all one word. The next time you want to get a cool scan or emote, you can follow my Instagram if you want to see my very occasional art, or follow my Twitter for random announcements and other thoughts. And lastly, join the Discord if you want to interact with like-minded fans, stay up to date on content, or reach out to me directly. Everything's linked down below. Thanks everyone.